went to film this one. This is why I went here. The plan this one. We are looking here. This is the sun. You see, this is something here lighting up the sky. So we are watching a second sun as we speak. This is what we are looking here. This is the second sun. This is the ordinary sun. This is the second sun. So this cannot be a lens flare because we have a lot of clouds. Even the clouds are looking here. So it is totally cloudy. So we cannot have a lens flare here. This is the second sun. Of course, we cannot know for sure, but what can it be? This is Switzerland. So I don't wanna make a statement. I don't know what to say. I think this is the second sun, and IBIRU. I showed in my previous video they have seen second sun in Saudi Arabia. And when I asked AI, it thought it was an optical illusion. Optical illusion actually uh, is hardly seen lighting up the sky, but this is because the sun is far away. In Switzerland, it is winter time, of course, and a lot of clouds. So the sun is weak, and it is setting. If wasn't weak, it would lit up all this area. So this is something to not to watch. They say sundog and stuff like that, but of course, sundog, optical illusion. Cannot be like that. See, this is live. Amazing. Don't do this stuff. I don't do this stuff. I don't go filming the sky. Okay? I don't go filming the sky without planning before. I don't go live. I see stuff. I do print screen. I have taken one picture. This has been for like 5 minutes, maybe more. This is most probably, I'm not sure. I don't want to lie. I don't know really, but I suspect this is the second sun here. Nibiru, the morning star, the New Jerusalem mentioned in the Holy Bible, also in the Holy Quran as the piercing star in the Holy Quran, and in the Holy Bible, the New Jerusalem morning star. Thanks God, I'm not popular, because if I was popular, my videos hardly reach 100 views. I hardly get any likes. So if I was popular, this would create havoc in the MSN, mainstream media. And I want to go. I don't want everybody to panic. I'm afraid. I want to keep my channel, of course, and I want everybody to continue business as usual, go to job, go to school, okay? This is the second time. I believe I might be wrong, all right? I might be wrong. The sun also looking very, very strange. I want to see to show you the two suns at the same time. But I want to look further here, zoom in here. You don't see much. say. So that was from Saudi Arabia. We saw in my previous video. Now I'm reconsidering that actually the footage was real because I'm watching this webcam every day, and I watch the moon, the sun setting sometimes, but this thing I never seen anything. This is cloudy. If it was clear, we would see a round object here and a round object there. And this is the sun here, and this is I don't know what to say. We're gonna watch it until the sun sets. Maybe it takes 1 hour. I don't care. I'm gonna hold the phone in my hand, and of course, I don't have anybody watching now because thanks God for that. I don't wanna spread fear. I don't want anybody to panic. I don't want anybody to panic. And of course, we know that Power TV, they don't like this stuff going viral. So thanks God, I don't have a lot of people watching. Thanks God, because I would not have chosen the right words to comment what we are seeing. But this is I've been watching this guy a long time, people, a long time. See the sun how it's doing. Sun is very very strange looking. I have a picture spaceship of King Anu. I'm gonna save them for later on. I was preparing, checking the news. Um, of course, when you film something, you lose some of the color, especially when I'm filming from a screen. But I am seeing the yellow color is here, and this sun is white. If we do like that, you don't see much. You see the so yeah, this is we see that a bunch of clouds coming that position. They are going to hide the second light source, which I cannot conclude or say it is actually Nibiru. I cannot say that because if it happens today, tonight, or this evening, it will happen tomorrow, but we don't really know. So if it happens again tomorrow, we have no storm, good conditions like this. We see it again tomorrow. We know definitely Nibiru is here. Okay, we have night sightings, watching a specific webcam, looking for it at night. This is daytime. All right, so I'm gonna film until the sun goes. See the sun was doing. Can talk politics. Meanwhile, this cloud is very. See this cloud near the church. Very strange formation of a cloud. When I come near with my phone to the screen, the picture becomes lousy. The sun looking very strange, actually. Uh, this is definitely some light source here. I cannot say anything else. You are seeing it with your own eyes, people. And I saw it with my own naked eyes when I was sitting outside, and I went in to my apartment and took the phone and made amazing footage. The most favorite video, popular video on my channel. It's called Kingdom of God from 2020. And it was moving actually, and I saw the sun beneath it. And it was above the sun, and now it is almost 7 years, 6 years. That was, I'm talking about the tribulation. See the sun here. So actually, if we do like that, you see, we cannot go far away because affect the footage. I'm happy I'm not popular. I'm happy I'm not famous because this will, I don't want to. I don't want to. You're gonna ask me what I think, and I already said I really don't know. I really don't know. I suspect. And yeah, Morning Star and the footage from Saudi Arabia most probably is accurate. Still have it. Still have it. Still have it. The sun disappearing now. Still have this light source here to the left side of the sun. So this is like in the summer, the sun sets at the west, but in the winter, south, in the south, this is the west, I believe. This is the west. This is the south. So east, south, and west. So when the sun in the summer will be setting here, talking about next summer, if this thing is here still, then this here thing will cover up the sun. I'm not saying this will happen next summer. I'm saying uh, it's supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen after 7 years of tribulation. Started 2020 when I first filmed Nibiru outside my home when I was sitting outside, and people expect to see a round object, but because the clouds are heavy clouds covering what we are seeing, so now the clouds are covering the second light source, but we still see it. I'm gonna hold the phone in my hand. We're gonna talk some politics, some news happening in the world. We know that in Syria, uh, the Syrian army attacking east of Aleppo. Uh, they are not attacking, but they have taken eastern of Aleppo because the Kurdish, the SDF, Syrian Democratic Forces have taken out their troops, and that was a wise move because Turkey and Israel have agreed on dividing up Syria. So the Kurds will need to retaliate, to withdraw their troops because uh, they will not allow the Kurds to be ruling. But of course, we know the Turks are on standby. If they, if the Syrian army gonna face any resistance by the Kurds, the Turks will be involved, helping the Syrian army against the Kurds. And we don't want that. We don't want that. So the SDF leader Mazlum Abdi, he was meeting with the American delegation Barak in Iraq, and they are discussing the retreat by the Kurdish forces. I believe uh, they will be allowed to keep some areas where we have a lot of Kurds living, but of course we don't want to make the Turks angry. So it's all about the Turks now in Syria. The south is for Israel and the north is for Turkey. So the Kurds, they need to keep a low profile, and we are seeing this is disappearing. The Kurds have been fighting ISIS, and now it is ISIS who is actually ruling Syria. So they are in trouble actually. The Syrian news television, they are saying they want the whole area, the whole northern eastern Syria, to be controlled by the regime, new ISIS regime in Syria. And this is, of course, will not be easy because the Kurds, they can fight, they are real fighters. But we know that they don't have any support. Even America, unfortunately, they have given up on the Turks. They have taken side, and they want to satisfy President Trump, want to satisfy Turkish President Erdogan and Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu. The only way to satisfy the two is take out the Kurdish uh, democratic forces out of Syria. And this is what they are saying they want to do in the Syrian television on the news. It's almost disappearing. We have almost disappearing. Still see the sun though, looking like a line of light. The light is not very bright. You see, this is life. People are going as nothing. I doubt anybody will notice this on the streets. The sun it is not too bright, so this is not seen with the naked eyes, I believe. So this is you see the clouds are will be coming down here. The sun will the clouds will be coming down here, and they will cover this second light source. So we're gonna say on this video, we're gonna write second sun in Switzerland, or we can say Nibiru in Switzerland. We put a question mark because we don't want people to panic. We don't want to have any problem with YouTube, and we don't want to, like I said, we want everybody to go to work tomorrow. business as usual. See, it is very, very narrow now. And we see it is giving a little bit light down beneath it. So it is giving little light beneath it. Like vertical light coming down from the second light source. And we still have the sun, but this is almost disappearing here. So yeah, we have also protests in USA, and the police activated police in a city of Minneapolis because of the shooting. And you, the picture I've taken, but I cannot look away now. I don't want to lose it. It's hardly seen now, but of course, you still see a little bit. This is, this is in the evening, so not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to happen. So I'm gonna put the chair outside, start watching the sky in the evening, before the sun, before the summer comes, because when the summer comes, the sun will be too bright. We will not see it. But because the sun is dim in the winter in Europe, we see this stuff. So these countries in Saudi Arabia, they have seen it. It was actually in the morning before the sun is too shiny, before the sun is too bright. They saw it in the early morning, I believe, or maybe in the evening. I really don't know, but now this is in the evening. Most probably, this is the second sun, and the clouds are coming down. Will cover this light source. Here it is the sun. See the sun was doing a lot of clouds, and this is almost disappearing now. We still see a little bit giving light beneath it, vertical line of light coming down in that area. The clouds are catching up, coming down, descending on the object of light, the second light source. Most probably Nibiru mentioned in the Holy Bible. Kingdom of God, but we never know, because we need to have several observations like that. I'll be looking 4 p.m. Started blowing a little bit. I'll be looking. We have the construction exactly ending up here. The edge of the construction ending up is moving, ending up the edge of the construction ending up in the light of the second source. It's 24 minutes, still seeing the sun. And this is becoming dim. We still see it. I don't expect this footage will go viral. It is not very popular to talk about this stuff, actually. So yeah, Syria is having troubles. People are escaping from the areas that was controlled by the Kurdish forces, and they are saying the Syrian television that they will not arrest Kurdish people. But if I was Kurd, I would not be staying. They don't keep the promises. So if you are Kurd, you maybe judge the situation on the ground better than me, but I would not risk it. I would not stay waiting for the so-called Syrian army to come to their area. They're gonna, yeah, they're gonna arrest some people. They will say these are Assad, the followers, or whatever. These are STF. They believe STF are terrorists, although they've been fighting ISIS all this time in Syria, and because of them, we don't have ISIS. The ISIS country that was in occupying big area in Iraq and Syria. I don't know if you still see it, but I can still see it. But this we have, unfortunately, the construction in the way, and the sun becoming smaller and smaller. And this is my maybe have to do with Turkey asking President Trump not to hit Iran. We talked about the earthquake in Israel 2 days ago, and it happened the same day that Trump uh, changed from attacking Iran to praising Iran. Actually, President Trump he he thanked Iran for not hanging people, but it is actually the earthquake, I believe. But maybe also Turkey played a role there, convincing President Trump not to hit Iran, because if President Trump hits Iran, Turkey will be affected. You know, Turkey, they are taking a lot of, I have business with Iran, buying a lot of stuff, maybe oil or gas, maybe, I really don't know. But if Turkey is taking out, if sorry, if Iran is taking out, Turkey will be affected. And if Turkey is affected, the new leader in Syria, Ahmad al-Shara, will not be able to take out the Kurds. That's why they postponed the strike on Iran, or the regime change. For they were talking actually about the regime change, not about the strike. And we know a lot of Kurdish activists in Iran. Also, they were about to. They were a lot of them. They were participating in the revolution or protests, and they would have, if Iran is taken out, they will create an own Kurdistan in Iran, and we have Kurdistan in Iraq, and we have almost Kurdistan in Syria, almost, I say. So this is not good at all for Turkey. We have a lot of Kurds living in Turkey, so President Erdogan, he may have convinced President Trump not to attack Iran. And we know that President Trump, he admires President Erdogan a lot. So the construction is actually in the way now. We don't see much, and the sun is very, very dim. Still have a little bit, but I believe this will be, because I know I can see it, but it is hardly seen now. I'm filming from the screen. So now in half an hour, so let's go back here and see what picture I have taken. Maybe you're gonna take a picture for for how it was seen. Here, you see. And that was 1551, 1551 p.m. This is 17th of January. This is the sun here. This is the sun here. And this is, I believe, the second sun. Maybe we're gonna take the two pictures, put them together. So that, so yeah, let's go back. And it's gone now. We don't see it. It's gone. See how sun is doing. It is gone. No reason to worry. Business as usual. And here we have it. Spaceship of God Anu, the Most High, Creator of all. See how it's doing? See how it's doing? I cannot enlarge because we will lose. We will get some other different stuff. And here where we get all these pictures from the print screen function. This spaceship of King Anu, not a regular plane. We want to see it. We don't want to lose the focus. See how it's staying in the air. Now it will disappear in the air. You see where we're looking here? Disappear. No, no, it's still there. So it make a U-turn. Made a U-turn and it is going back. It changed direction in the air. This is spaceship of King Anu, life and the second sun. See how it's doing? This is not a regular airplane. This is spaceship of King Anu, God Anu, the Most High, Father of Jesus Christ. See how it's doing? See how it's doing? Amazing stuff, leaving stuff behind. I don't dare to lose it by enlarging. So see how it disappeared. You saw how it disappeared, people? So yeah, that was all. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Blessings.